Hello everyone, welcome back to a brand new Tech Reviews and Gadgets episode where today we're taking a look at a USB condenser microphone with RGB lighting, noise cancellation, and audio monitoring. And you guys are currently watching CrewElite. In today's episode, we're taking a look at the MAONO DGM20 USB condenser microphone with noise cancellation. And let me just tell you, this microphone, despite it being a budget-friendly option, is just packed with so many different features. You have mute functionality, which means you can actually mute the microphone when you don't want to use it. It has RGB lighting. You have gain control, so you can actually adjust the gain on the microphone itself. And there's also monitoring with this microphone, which means you can actually plug in a pair of headphones and listen to your recording as you're actually recording through this microphone. And there's so many different uses for this microphone. You can use it when streaming, you can use it with gaming, you can use it with podcasting, or like I'm doing right now, you can use it for video creation to make videos or just to record your audio. As always, product information, specifications, and details will be listed down below in the video description alongside with the link to make a purchase if you are interested in buying this microphone. But right now, what we're gonna do is actually move over to the first look and unboxing portion of this video. Here is the packaging of the MAONO DGM20 USB condenser microphone. And all over the box, there's diagrams and specifications about this microphone. But now, let's proceed with the unboxing. Inside the yellow box, we have all our different accessories for this microphone, including our USB power cable, a boom arm adapter, and lastly, we get included with the user manual. And this user manual goes into greater details and specifications about this microphone. But now, let's shift our focus and attention to the main highlight of this video, and that is the microphone itself. You can see it has a nice white color finish to it. It looks really nice and presentable. You are able to actually adjust this microphone to various different angles. You can also see we have some buttons on the top that can toggle the mute and the RGB lighting. And on the side here, you can see you can actually adjust the gain of this microphone. Here is everything that's included with the packaging. The overall unboxing experience with this microphone was very pleasant and really straight to the point. And what I really like about this microphone is everything's already pre-built. And what I mean by that is, you have your pop filter already installed, you have your shock mount already installed, and essentially with this microphone, it's plug and play. So you just take your cable and whatever device you're using, you plug it in, you don't have to install any drivers or use any softwares, and you should be good to actually use the microphone from the start, which I really like. But of course, if you wanted to, you can actually attach this microphone on a boom arm with this connector that they supplied. You just easily, remove the fastener, and essentially you can transport this microphone to a boom arm or any different stand that you want to utilize. But let's actually take a closer look at the microphone itself. You can see we have our pop filter with their logo, which looks really nice and presentable. And right here on the sides, or at the bottom I should say, we have our mic gain control. And the unique thing about this microphone is with that gain control, you're able to adjust the gain without having to manipulate your laptop or computer or wherever you're deciding to actually record audio through this microphone. So it's nice to see that you can easily adjust this. And it also, right on top of that, we have our headset, audio jack, so you can actually plug in headphones to listen to the audio that we're capturing with this microphone. And on the top of the microphone, we have our RGB mode switcher. So if you tap on that button, you can switch between different RGB modes. And then on the other side, we have our mic mute button and also our noise cancellation button, because with this microphone, you can actually toggle on and off the noise cancellation and also mute your microphone. And then obviously we have the stand, and this stand is very ergonomic. It's really easy to use, and you can adjust it to all these various different angles. So if you want it a little higher up like this, you can do that. But if you also want it down, you could also shift the microphone down. So it's really nice to see that this stand is really flexible and really adjustable. But now let's actually test out this microphone. I'm going to put it off to the side for now. We're going to take this cable and I'm going to untie it. And once you have the cable kind of untied, you obviously want to kind of stretch it out. And what I like is this cable is actually really long. So props for them for including a long cable. I'm going to plug it into my laptop. I'm going to plug the USB Type A end to my laptop right here. And then what we need to do is actually plug this into the back of the microphone. So I'm just gonna kind of take the cable through this port right here, and we're just gonna plug it into the back side of it, just like so. And you can see we have the RGB lighting on. We have an LED indication at the top right there letting us know that the microphone's on. And overall, man, this looks amazing. Look at that, holy cow. And it looks like my computer recognized it right away because it did that dun dun dun, whatever the sound effect. And what I'm gonna do is actually open up Audacity. I'm gonna, configure my settings, and we're gonna actually start recording audio through this microphone. And since this microphone has monitoring capabilities, I am gonna utilize a pair of headphones. So let me put this on top of my head, and we're gonna plug this into that audio jack. I'm gonna plug it in right here. And right now I can actually hear myself through this microphone. So really nice. And obviously with this microphone, with it being a condenser microphone, you want to make sure you have your mouth pointed at the right direction. And what I mean by that is you don't want to actually talk to the top of this microphone. So make sure you adjust it so that you can actually face where the pop filter is. So I'm just going to keep mine probably right there. And let me bring it closer to me. And what I'm going to do right now is actually switch the audio right now. So right now we're listening to the MAONO DGM20 microphone. How is the sound quality? Hopefully it sounds really good, but like I also mentioned, we do have a noise cancellation feature, which we're all going to test out here in a second. But I just kind of want to, see how the quality is just without, messing with any of those settings yet. And obviously, like I mentioned with this microphone, we do have that gain knob. So I'm going to adjust the gain, and let's see if it gets extremely loud. So I'm increasing the gain right now, and I can tell that I'm getting louder with my headphones. And right now I am maxed out, and you can see the distance I am at with this microphone. I'm not too close, but I am close enough that it can pick me up pretty well. And from what I can hear with the headphones, it sounds pretty good. But let me get pretty close. So this is like when I'm really, really close to the microphone. But yeah, it sounds pretty good. And let me actually mute for a second. Let's just see the mute functionality. And it looks like once I unmuted, right away, it picked up my audio, which is good because some microphones, it takes like a second or two before it can pick up again. So it is good to see that with this microphone, you can easily tap to mute, and then, once you tap again, it will unmute right away. And then to toggle that noise cancellation, you need to hold down that button. So let me hold down. And I can actually see a blue light now. So now we're in noise cancellation mode. How does it sound? With the headphones right now, it seems like it is cutting right away, which is really interesting. I'm really curious to see, if you guys like this sound. But for my recording software, it seems like with the different gaps I have when I'm talking, it's like completely silent. So very interesting. I don't know what kind of technology they have to do this, but it seems pretty impressive from what I can see with my recording software, because it's doing a really good job of actually cutting out all the background noise. But let me toggle that back off. So let me hold down, and the light should turn green. So right now we're not using noise cancellation, which is good. So yeah, this microphone actually performed really nicely, as you guys saw with my tests. The sound quality is actually really superb with this microphone. The audio monitoring is also fantastic because, I don't necessarily need to listen back to recording. I can easily listen to myself as I'm recording my audio, which is fantastic. But I do wish there was like a gain adjustment for the monitoring because, with some headphones, you aren't able to adjust the volume. I do want to show off the RGB capabilities because I didn't show the RGB off yet. You can see we have a bunch of different RGB modes. So right now this is like a gradient kind of mode. As you can see, it looks really nice and presentable, but you can easily change it to all these different modes. So like right now, this is like a null gradient mode, and I know it's a little more tricky to see with all my lights on, but you can see it's a very nice gradient. And if you click it again, you have all these, static colors you can actually change from, red, green, yellows, blues, pinks. And if you tap again, you can see it goes back to this rainbow mode, which looks really nice. So there's a lot of different RGB modes that you can actually toggle this microphone to. And also with this microphone, if you wanted to, you can actually turn off the RGB lighting by holding down the RGB light. There you go. And now you can see the RGB lighting is off. And then to turn it back on, you just simply tap on that lighting button and you can see the RGB lighting starts up again. And this is really nice, especially if you wanted to keep your setup more minimalistic. You can easily turn off the RGB lighting. So, one of my final opinions and remarks about the MAONO DGM20 USB condenser microphone with noise cancellation. Well, as you guys saw with my test and demonstration, this microphone performed fantastically. And with that noise cancellation feature, that is amazing, especially like if you're in a louder environment, you can toggle on that mode and essentially eliminate or kind of drown out a lot of the background noise around you. So, this microphone, despite it being a budget option, has a lot of good features that some of the high-end microphones don't even have. So I'm actually really impressed with the overall quality and overall presentation and all the different features that this microphone has to offer. But that is going to conclude our video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this tech reviews and gadgets episode, and if you did, make sure you go down below and hit that subscribe button and also turn on post notifications on to get updates and alerts when we do upload. Have any questions or concerns, leave a comment. Enjoy the video, leave a like, and also share this video to anybody who may be interested in some sort of microphone. Also, product information, specifications, and details will be listed down below in the video description, alongside with the link to make a purchase if you are interested in buying this microphone. And I forgot to mention that with this microphone, you can get it in white, you can get it in black, and you can also get it in pink. Thank you all for tuning into this edition of Tech Reviews, Gadgets, and More. I had a blast making this video, and I hope to see you all on the next episode. CrewElite signing off. Thank you all for watching, and have a good rest of your day.